Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Before watching the video, please subscribe to my channel. This video is about 2022 will be the biggest year for the metaverse so far. Okay, so maybe not quite yet. Though I do believe that we'll get there sooner than we think. A large part of that, IMO, is due to Roblox's success and Facebook's name change to Meta. It got a lot of people paying attention to this thing called Metaverse. That said, there are a couple of predictions below that could perhaps be considered the beginnings of what will become the Metaverse. Here's a list of 10 things I'd personally like to see happen in 2022. 1. Social commerce continues to grow, adopted by more users and brands, where Ladder starts integrating social commerce into overall revenue growth strategy in a more meaningful way. 2. TikTok continues to take center stage, and its influence no longer disputed. 3. Video evolves. Video content and how we engage with it will be different. Video is something that all social platforms are leaning into and making it a focus, and brands will do the same. 4. Brands will continue to experiment with NFTs, figuring out how NFTs can build on or complement a brand's approach to digital-first, consumer-centric products and experiences. 5. Brand will continue to work with influencers and creators as part of their overall digital marketing strategies. 6. Brands get serious about building a first-party data strategy with the death of cookies just around the corner, this time, for real. 7. Thrifting and wearing vintage become super cool again. Second-hand shopping apps show no sign of slowing down. And I'm glad they're not. 8. Fashion will continue to experiment with virtual and augmented reality, NFTs, gaming, and continue to collaborate with the likes of Roblox, and related, as it figures out its place in the Metaverse 9. We will see organizations building metaverse teams as they explore how they should and could participate. You'll hear a lot more about Web 3.0, will this and Metaverse be used interchangeably, or the latter replace Web 3.0 altogether? The new year brings with it many of the emerging technology trends seen in 2021, including the next phase of the internet and the metaverse, but it may also spark a human renaissance where we question the role of technology. Euronews next looks at what is in store for 2022. Web 3, blockchain and NFT 2.0. Web 3 was 2021's buzzword, and in 2022, we can expect companies will try and jump on the bandwagon for this decentralized vision of the internet. Web 3 is defined by the technology of blockchain, the same system used by cryptocurrencies and non-fungible tokens, NFTs, but aims to use an egalitarian philosophy to cut out the internet's central gatekeepers such as Google and Facebook. Shares of video streaming giant Netflix, NFLX, closed out 2021 with quite a nasty correction, plunging by around 16% before bouncing back modestly. As strong a year as it's been for Netflix, its stock was not spared from the recent bout of broader weakness in the tech sector. Still, as a proven FAANG name with few dents in its armor, the year-end pullback may be more of a buying opportunity than a cause for concern. Netflix may have a wide moat. After all, realistically, there are so many plus video streaming services that it's hard to keep track nowadays. Still, Netflix has done a magnificent job of holding its own in video streaming, even with the rise of new rivals across all corners of the media and tech space. 2022 is poised to be the biggest year yet for the metaverse, as Facebook parent Meta, Apple, Microsoft and Google gear up to release new hardware products and software services in what so far has been a niche market for early adopters. The metaverse describes software and hardware that allow users to play or work in virtual 3D spaces, or pull in information from the internet and integrate it with the real world in real time. The metaverse, one of the most buzzy terms of the tech industry, could be many things. It could be a virtual world where imagination is the only limit. Or it could be a less fantastical place for holding business meetings without leaving home. For the tech titans getting behind this big idea, the metaverse could be something more tangible, the next great way to make piles of money. After 15 years of riding a boom in mobile computing that has turned tech's biggest companies into giants worth trillions of dollars, the power brokers of the industry believe that controlling the doors into the metaverse and virtual reality could be the centerpiece of a new business, like smartphones and apps or personal computers and web browsers in the 1990s. Facebook, or say Meta, since Mark Zuckerberg came with the idea of the name change and gave a glimpse of metaverse, things got real. People showed their interest, internet citizens went crazy with their unique idea because no one imagined it in real. It's hard to witness in reality, because such kind of concept is only seen in movies or series. A few years back, one of the most popular TV shows, Black Mirror, highlighted the concept of metaverse similar to that, and when Mark officially announced it, good lord. Buying virtual plots of land became the new normal in 2021 as investors jumped to alternative investing trends. Sales of virtual land boomed towards the latter half of the year, with NFT-based worlds raking in millions. Insider compiled a list of the 6 most popular tokens you can use to buy land in the metaverse. Virtual real estate, or land in the metaverse, sold in the form of non-fungible tokens, is growing in popularity. You can't physically visit these properties, but the allure of this investment lies in these assets being backed by forgery-proof certificates stored on the blockchain. Metaverse this year is set to witness the breakthrough of the metaverse, as big tech's Facebook parent Meta, Apple, Microsoft and Google make preparations to launch fresh hardware products and software programs, which has become a niche for new emitters. The metaverse designates software and hardware which let people play or work in virtual 3D spheres, or search for data on the internet and assimilate it with the actual reality. Till this time, users are predicted to access the metaverse via smartphones, but later on, it will be accessed by using developed VR, virtual reality, or AR, augmented reality, headsets, reported backers. The growth of NFTs has shot to the next level in terms of popularity and finding acceptance from the crypto community and the mainstream alike. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs, that were initially thought to be a bubble are now expanding their coverage across the cryptoverse. The initial interest around NFTs in the mainstream came from the digitization and tokenization of artworks by renowned artists like people through auction sales hosted by traditional art galleries like Christie's and Sotheby's. Facebook Incorporated did more than a simple name change when it took on the Meta Platform's Nasdaq FB moniker. It also put an emerging trend, the metaverse, on the map. Doing so didn't give FB stock much of a boost. Nimble traders were able to book fast profits trading this trend via such vehicles. Other investors had less luck, as seen from their big declines after the Meta trade peaked in November. That's all for today's video. If you like the video, please subscribe to channel. Thanks for watching.